Happy Cuber Part 2 of how to solve a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Now what we do on this stage is we get all of these pieces matching up. You can see here we have a white and a green, and there's another white and green over here. And now where they're directly across from each other, we'll just put their two green sides are facing us. We'll have that face us, and we do U inverse, right, front, U, R inverse, front, and U. Wrong U. And now those two are paired together. And then what I usually do is I just move them up out of the way. Now we have... Good. Shower about that. Now let's get the... You can see these two already here. I was going to say get the white and red, but the white and blue are right next to each other. The way we can put these on the same face is we can go over to the side and down. Now they're on the same face. We have the same algorithm. U inverse, R, F inverse, U, R inverse, F, and U. Now I have these two. So we'll move green and white out of the way, move that up. Now we have, oh, look at that. Blue and yellow again. U inverse, R, F inverse, U, R inverse, F, and U. We have that there. Put the blue out of the way and go up. See if I can find a different way of doing it. Okay, here we have the red and green and red and green, but one, they're not in the same row, and two, different colors are facing us. So what we do here is we get this row, move it so they're matching, go up to the side and down, and then we move that row back in. And while we did that, it matched that pair up, so we can go ahead, and these three are already taken care of, so you can go ahead and turn that and go up. And then we'll flip it over, so just keep those in the bottom. We have this one up here already. It's one we did earlier, move to the bottom. You can see here the green and orange. To get those in the same face, we can go R, I think U, and then R inverse. Now they're on the same face. Little trick I have is if you just do the algorithm right here, then this piece is going to go nope. Then one of these pieces is going to be unsolved because one of these pieces will move down here. So what you can do is this piece where it's already solved, move it here to the right side, and then do the algorithm. U inverse, R, F inverse, U, R inverse, F, and U. See, now one of the pieces from down here moved up here, and then the white and green piece moved to here. And we have this. Now, if we were to just move this out of the way and go up, that would get in the way. So what we can do is we can put the red and blue here, and then put it up, and then move this to the side, and then go back down. The solved ones are still on the bottom, and these two are now on top. I can see the green and yellow, and the green and yellow. We can go up the side, move it down. We have them here. With this one, we go move the top one, and then put it back. And then doing that made this. There's just this one piece left, so we'll move this here, go up to the side and down. And then you just need to get this middle row. Now already I noticed that the red and the red and white are put together, so we can do U inverse R, F inverse U, R inverse F, and U. Now we have that together. See if we can find any more that are directly across, because when it's just the middle row, you can't have them slant. They have to be directly across like the red and yellow are right now. So we'll just do that algorithm again. Okay, so now we have two of them. And what you'll get sometimes is you'll have it, they'll be slant from each other. But if you do this, it'll mess things up. So what I do is I go R, U, 2, L inverse, nope, I go L, yeah, that's L inverse, B2, and L2. What? Nope, I did it wrong. Yeah, it should be R, U2, L inverse, B2, and I forgot the out. Okay, well I did something right, and it put them across from each other. Okay, so you go up, across, down, down, move the bottom, go up, and then R2, and okay. Well, it worked. I just forgot one move. So I got it. We'll do the algorithm. U inverse R, F inverse U, R inverse F, and U. And now we have all the centers and edge pieces. And now you treat it like a 3x3 until a certain step, so I'll get back to you when that step is here. Okay, one quick thing I forgot to add is when I said solve it like a 3x3, what I meant is these would be the corners like usual, and then these little pairs that we made, that would be considered an edge piece. So these two pieces equals this piece here. The center piece is just that center. These four pieces just this. These two is just this, and then the corner pieces are just the one. Alright, now what I got to is I solved the white and then the middle layer, and then what happens is you'll get to the part where there should either be nothing, a hook, or a bar. But we kind of have a mix. Now this isn't supposed to happen. This is a edge parity, so what we have to do is we have to get to these two and bring the yellows up here. Now we do that by going, now watch carefully, 2R, or R2, however you want to say it, B2, U2, L, U2, R inverse, U2, R, U2, F2, R, F2, L inverse, B2, and R2. So that's how you swap the pieces, and what it does is it just gets all of these pieces, and just this entire row just gets flipped. Alright, now again it's like a 3x3, so you can see here we have the fish pointing this way, and then that by its fins. Alright, now we have these two green. We'll put that in the back, swap the corners. Okay, then here is where it might mess up, so we're swapping the edge pieces. You can see here it messed up. Well, it's another parity. we have these two, they're unsolved, and these two are. Now, that's not supposed to happen, and what you do here is you get the middle R, move that 2, up 2, middle R2, up 2. Okay, this just isn't my day. I messed up again. Give me a second, I'll fix it. Okay, what you do is you go R2, U2, R2, the top, both U2, and R2, and just that row 2. Now what that does is that swaps these two pieces, so now this is correct again. Another thing that can happen, if I get to it, is yeah, this just isn't my day, guys. Alright, here we go. Now, the first scenario is where the two are next to each other, and now we have the two across from each other. And now what you do here is you put the two that are across from each other, put them on either side of you, and then the two that aren't solved in the front and the back. And then you do this algorithm. And it solves it. Now, when you get to... let's see if I can get it. When you get here, we have the two next to each other, and you do this. After you do that, and it moves these pieces, you just put the solve piece in the back and solve it like normal. Now, I probably made things more complicated, but this is how I solve it. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next week.